Welcome back, Renegades. Back with some more Ren and Chris Webby. Neurodivergent. What does neurodivergent mean? I've heard the term bandied around a bit lately, but I don't know. Is it some new condition, a renamed condition? School's in session.
My thoughts are burning like the napalm. I think I need to get away from this noise. I hate the places that I came from. Destroy and burn a message from the preacher.
Gorgeous, man. Yeah. Cool, man. Like, I really enjoyed Down the Road. Instigator, it was all right, you know. But this is groovy, man. I mean, his mixes always sound fantastic. But I'm loving the groove of this. The bass just feels like 90s, doesn't it? But then those synths that come in, maybe even a bit 80s, but his melody is gorgeous, man. Yeah.
Stay calm, boy. My thoughts are burning like the napalm. I think I need to get away from this noise. I hate the places that I came from. Destroy and burn a message from the preacher. Subliminal out the speaker. I never paid attention either. There's something strange about my demeanor. Pity, don't feel pity for this sick boy. I've been sitting pretty with prescriptions, flipping stimulants and edibles. It's medicines, cerebellum, repairable, tweaking the biochemical peaking. I'm feeling incredible. But wait a second, need dopamine. My focus goes to raw smoke machine. Precursor birth from L-tyrosine. And my race track doors very psycheding. Deciphering maybes I might have been. Aspirating, Fibonacci, Vicodin. The piloting, Kawasaki, ninja thing. I bring to a big.
Cool, man. This feels great. So this is about, is neurodivergent like ADHD? Stuff like that?
Cause goes the raw smoke machine. Precursor birth from L-tyrosine. And my race track doors very psycheding. Deciphering maybes I might have been. Aspirating, Fibonacci, Vicodin. The piloting, Kawasaki, ninja thing. I bring to a big begin. And I go, off script, status quo, car twisted. The roll, top lip split, explode. Misfit, don't fit. What makes a person? Neurodivergent.
Yeah, tell me, man.
Neurodivergent.
They told me I was broken. Nothing but a defect in my head. Said that I was hopeless. Just a fucking reject hanging on by a thread. But after all the pills that they got me, it turned me to a zombie. So welcome to the dawn of the dead. In the handicap spot, just to see that doctor. And this is what he said. Yeah, he said I got a touch of autism, piece of my puzzle.
Yeah, cool, man. So this is, well, for a start, it's really nice to see a different kind of video from Ren, you know, a different kind of acting and stuff as well. That's a great point Chris Webby makes there, isn't it? That, yeah, I guess the desire to numb what we're feeling, or to numb it in our kids and stuff, it's just insanity, isn't it, man? And I don't know how true it is, but as far as I can tell, a lot of the boys anyway that suffer from, I don't know what it is. Is it ADHD? Is it other things? They're prescribing things like Ritalin, but I just don't think boys in particular are supposed to be just sat in a classroom, you know. I think they need like vigorous physical activity, and I mean maybe there's like, I don't know, fucking E-numbers or whatever other nonsense that, you know, exacerbates certain things, or too much sugar, or, you know, stuff like that. But in general, just young boys, they're just full of energy, aren't they, man? You know. And And I think you need like rough and tumble play and stuff, you know. From the books I've read anyway, that about psychology and stuff. Not that I've read that many videos I've watched and stuff, but that makes sense to me, you know. From like an evolutionary, you know, standpoint, boys just ain't designed to be sitting in classrooms for 6 hours a day learning. Well, that's a bold word for it, isn't it? You know, I can say learning, you know, stuff that isn't interesting to them for 6 hours, but unless you're going to like a real good school, that's probably not even happening. It wasn't what happened at my school, you know. Some classes were better than others, but many of them we just sat around, didn't even take our coats off, you know. That was the level of teaching and discipline that we had there, you know. I think I'm just trying to remember what I was like at school. I played a lot of football, you know. At lunchtime, at lunchtime I'd usually go home actually, but at break times, you know, we would have like a sponge football. We would always be playing. As soon as I finished school, you know, I would go home, get changed, go over the local green and play football, you know, with mates, on my own, run around, you know, until it got dark. Sometimes I'd stay out, you know, when it was dark, just kicking that football and just running around, you know, wearing myself out. I just loved it. I loved it. Now that I think about it, you know, the kids that were the most trouble at school, or seemed to be, they were kids that weren't really into sports. Not that any of us were really I say sports. It was just football, man. Some player, we had a school team and stuff, and you know, there was some. I didn't get into that because I wasn't good enough, you know. Many of us weren't good enough, but we would all be playing all the time, you know, and running around, doing that physical activity. And I find even now, you know, that I think my brain works better when I exercise. I've got myself into a good routine, although I fall off it over the last couple of years, where I'm exercising probably 4 or 5 days a week, sometimes with weights, sometimes, you know, like HIIT workouts and cardio and stuff. And I find that it helps my focus, it helps my mental health. And a couple of weeks ago, I bashed my toe, and I thought I broke it, but I hadn't. I just caught the nail, you know. But anyway, my foot swelled up a bit and went all a bit purple, and I couldn't do any exercise for like a couple of weeks. And I really felt my focus just start to just be a bit shit, you know. Yeah, so it's a shame, man, that they think that we can medicate everything.
Sick for certain.
Neurodivergent.
They told me I was broken. Nothing but a defect in my head. Said that I was hopeless. Just a fucking reject hanging on by a thread. But after all the pills that they got me, it turned me to a zombie. So welcome to the dawn of the dead. In the handicap spot, just to see that doctor. And this is what he said. Yeah, he said I got a touch of autism, piece of my puzzle.
So even what he was just saying there, you know, to feel nothing, to feel like a zombie, is that what we're all doing all through our lives anyway? You know, whether that's with substances or food, or is it to feel nothing, or maybe it's to feel something? Maybe it's to feel something. Drinking, I suppose, could be seen as a numbing, right? But mind you, is that just like feeling nothing? I don't know.
But after all the pills that they got me, it turned me to a zombie. So welcome to the dawn of the dead. In the handicap spot, just to see that doctor. And this is what he said. Yeah, he said I got a touch of autism, piece of my puzzle. admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm, that's me.
So what's he supposed to be giving those kids then? Like,
System, inner sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm.
He's not a doctor, is he? You know.
Lift the boundary, going sick, let it out and flip. They found me with a misfits round, so bitch, allow me to show 'em what I came to do. Shut the blinds and keep the noise down, cause it's about time to let them all into a madman's mind. Not well, but hell, I feel fine.
Yeah, teachers on it as well.
Whoa, got twisted. Whoa, top lip split. Explode, whoa, misfit, don't fit. Whoa, what makes a person? Whoa, neurodivergent. Whoa, sick for certain. Whoa, neurodivergent.
Nice. School of Rock now, right? Yeah, is there like a behind the scenes he's put on his Patreon or anything for this? That'd be interesting to see.
Sick entirely. Whoa, shrinks in psychiatry. Whoa, don't mind my anxiety. Whoa, or my non-sobriety. Whoa, doctors lining up to lie to me. Whoa, speak too much, they try to silence me. Whoa, just a product of society. Well, that's fine with me.
Yeah, that was a nice one, man. Enjoyed the vibe of that. Cool, man. Looking forward to checking out the next one and the rest of them. Thanks for watching with me, joining me, all that jazz. If this is the first time you've watched my Ren Reactions, there's a link for a playlist of all my other ones. There's like 60 or 70, I think. Love to see you later.